in the NHL this year. Let's see if they can rebound after a tough loss the other night. Igor Chernyshov waits, shoots, and it's saved by Joey Daccord.
Going to use the Boers. That's a lost art these days. It's the sixth man on the ice for you. Use the Boers properly. Chernyshov chase, skating off.
Jamie Alexiak will play it ahead to Gaudreau, and now it's turned over to Wennberg again. He's got it in the attacking zone. Wennberg looks, Tyler Toffoli, shot stopped by Daccord.
Previous chance as the Sharks with Alex Wennberg hanging out on the puck. Toffoli going to the net, stick on puck. Good save by Daccord. William Eklund looking.
Toffoli waits, makes a play to his left for Eklund. Back to Tyler Toffoli, drags it in, backhand shot. It rolled toward the post. Toffoli ends up in the net.
And then Tyler Toffoli hangs onto it. Nice little toe drag, goes to the backhand, then forehand.
Does his job, gets over there and supports the D. Now the stretch pass up to center, and then Lindgren falls. And there's a breakaway for Eklund! Saved by Daccord!
A bit of a break as you got a D-man fall, but great recovery. That was big Jamie Alexiak. He gets...
Evans stops at the goal line, flicks it back. Tolvanen for Wright. Shane Wright into the middle for Gaudreau. He got a stick on it, but it went into the corner. Evans back toward right behind the net, and now Wright slots it back for Riker Evans once more. Josh Mahura, that'll bounce off a couple of feet. Askarov trying to locate it.
A monster as far as height goes, and had that reach. And Yaroslav Askarov, this is what we've seen. That's a really good save.
Off the stick of Iorio, and all the way down to the Seattle netminder Daccord. He quickly sends it up. Sharks on a change. Let's see if they can adjust. Gaudreau's shot to the net. Rebound chance. Askarov's got it. He missed the net. Chernyshov for Celebrini. Macklin gives it to Graf. Graf takes a look. Chernyshov in, shoots, and Daccord makes the save. Back to the net. It comes from Celebrini. San Jose with 4. Here's Chernyshov, gets the rebound, and Daccord fights it off as Graf will toss it back now to Celebrini. Macklin, Orlov shoots. That one's blocked in front of the net by Josh Mahura.
They're starting to get some passes and really skating off the puck well and attacking.
Freddie Gaudreau, a backhander, trying to sneak it through, but Askarov shuts the door.
Solid backhand, and then he follows up the rebound. What you'd like to see from the Sharks here is once that shot's taken, you collapse on Gaudreau so he can't get to that puck. Good job by Klingberg.
Now into the corner, Orlov takes a look. Everly bearing down, and this is right out front. There's the save of the game so far for Askarov. Gives it to Eklund. Off his stick, he'll wheel it to the net, and it just missed. Here's Iorio. And Everly will take it from him and clear the zone. Great action here in the second period of what so far is a scoreless game. Here's Eeli Tolvanen, he scores! It looked like Tolvanen had lost his edge, but he recovered in time. Snaps it home, 1-0 Seattle.
The Sharks have the puck. They're battling for the puck, I should say. And then Tolvanen just turns, fires. That's one that Yaroslav Askarov is not going to like very much. Sharks have it. Good checking by the Seattle Kraken. The puck just screams loose. And then it goes 7-hole between the arm and over the pad. Not going to like that at all, but 21-14 the shots.
Back down to the blue line, Lindgren gave it away. Here is Colin Graf. Graf turns, looks for Ferraro, he's open. Mario into the attacking zone, gives it on the wing. Graf in, Graf, shot, saved by Daccord.
Up in the play, gives it back to Graf.
55 has 2 minutes for
drives in, there's the slash up on the hands. And Joey Daccord makes
against the last rated penalty kill that hasn't looked like that tonight, at least yet. Klingberg shot, save, rebound, and Daccord gets to it before Wennberg can.
But then it's loose. But he gets the glove. Joey Daccord does back down on right there. Looks like
skates past Stevenson, drops it back to Klingberg.
Yep.
Now Eklund setting up shop on the left wing. Here's Eklund, has a look, shoots, blocked, rebound. Celebrini stands in against Gaudreau, wins the draw. Now Orlov, Skinner, and Celebrini from the left side now. He'll look, shoot into traffic, pinballs around, they score! Pokes it home, and we're tied.
Look at Chernyshov. Chernyshov's in front, right? The referees are talking. I was just wondering what they were talking about. But there's the shot. It's a simple shot. But because Chernyshov is there, Daccord has trouble finding the rebound, the deflection, where it goes to the side. There you go. There you got getting the guy's eyes, and Gaudette slides over. So you've got two different levels at the net.
Scoring on their third power play of the game.
Uh-oh. Don't be.
As Dickinson gave it away. Here's a chance now for Shane Wright, and Askarov the save, trying to find it.
So, a little trouble for Sam Dickinson bringing the puck up. A little indecisive, then he's going to lose it. And it's going to come right back. But, nice job by Iorio to get his stick into that shooting lane. And then
here's Yanni Newman. He'll dance on the blue line, bring it on the wide side. Out front, and Winterton denied by Askarov. Now Josh Mahura, the indirect off the boards, wanted Stevenson. Ferraro got a stick in the way. Here's Wenberg, back across, and Eklund denied.
Terrific job along the boards by Gaudette. The support by Wenberg, throws it across. The shot, Daccord coming across. That's a tough save. But
as he clears the puck ahead. Orlov just about lost it to Eberle. That would have been a disaster. But he recovered. Now Dunn turns it over. Chernyshov grab off the post, and they score! On the very first shift of the third period, the Sharks take the lead.
You just told us. Got to get people to the net. Now, Sharks get in. What did he say also? Got to get your forecheck going. And the Sharks, yeah, okay, they get a little fortunate there as Joey Daccord tries to, as much as he can, squeeze the pads. It goes off the post, and then Daccord and Adam Larsson end up putting it in their own net. But Colin Graf is there. It pushes, it goes in. And
for Colin Graf. Newman with a shot, and that deflects wide. Gaudette with it. That's kept in with his glove by Riker Evans, and he scores! Yaroslav Askarov, screened by defenseman Shakir Mukhamadullin, couldn't see that puck coming in, and Riker Evans with a prayer from the blue line ties it back up.
Can't make a play right there on the boards and not get that puck out in that area. And then as this comes back, and Yaroslav doesn't see it. It's just a wrister. I don't think it gets touched or deflected, but Yaro didn't see it until it goes off his arm and into the
gut-wrenching loss to the Dallas Stars for the Sharks, 5-3. Sharks were down 4-3. And Dallas put it into an empty net to seal it. Here's Lindgren with a shot, and he scores!
Better deflection.
And that one did change directions on Yaroslav Askarov. And for the second time tonight, Seattle has a lead.
Another deflection. Seattle takes the lead. Shakir Mukhamadullin going out. Now he's going to get the stick out. And it goes off of Shakir. It looks like his foot and into the net. But on that particular play, the Sharks, yeah, it goes right off his foot. On that particular play, the Sharks have two guys over on Chandler Stevenson. He makes the play across.
Can't make the play as Newman sends it ahead. Here's Shane Wright. He'll throw on the brakes. Nice move against Skinner. Now Wright with a shot, saved by Askarov.
Shane Wright gets in, and that's what happens when you play pucks. You just got to go through the man. The basics of hockey, you got to go through the man there.
He'll leave it for Vinny. Iorio stretching it out. Tyler Toffoli with the puck. Ahead for Eklund. Eklund wraps it around. It's on the goal post.
Going in. Joey Daccord makes a really good save. You'll get a great look at it from this angle. There's the wrap. Also, you got to credit.
Right in Delandria's grill. And the Sharks are back in their own end again. Problems for Dickinson. Here's Eberle. The shot goes wide as Askarov may have got a piece of that. For Toffoli. Back. Ferraro shot. Rebound at the net. And Daccord holds his ground as Eklund again had a great chance.
He's just trying to find a way to will that puck in the net. He gets there and he gets to the puck, and Daccord makes a save. Then he's going to stop and he's going to keep going at the net. Here comes Dickinson.
Dickinson Little behind those stop chucks stolen by Kakko. Here's Kakko with Beniers. Kakko shoots and Askarov a glove save and he'll hang on.
Kakko. He's looking for the shot. He's looking to go high in that glove side. But Yaroslav makes the save.
Tries to get in untouched but can't. Lindgren has it checked away by Celebrini to Toffoli. Macklin with it. Out goes Askarov. Puck at the net and it's grabbed by Decord.
In on the forecheck. Macklin, Celebrini. Tyler Toffoli gets it, kicks it back to him. Now you see William Macklin again get to the net, and Macklin's just thrown it there, looking for a deflection.
Larson comes flying in. Stevenson there in the corner as well. This is Eklund. Right up the gut. It goes to Eeli Tolvanen, who's got an open net. Tolvanen moves past one man to Chandler Stevenson, and he'll walk it in and tuck it home, and it's 4-2 Seattle. A third unanswered goal for the Kraken.
And William Macklin throws the puck out. He just misses the pass in front. I think it was Skinner there. And then a nice play by Chandler Stevenson getting the pass and then tucks it into the empty net.